I wanted to give you an update and share the deck list that I use for the pre-release and also share my insights with you that I had. So I went for a blue, green, black deck. I splashed in some black after the second game because I just felt like I'm missing out on the late mana curve. So I put in Artemisia. When you play it, you can scry too. Really helps you to get the good draws. And also what's amazing, for 8, for the late game, you can tap 8, exile 8 cards from the graveyard, and then you can flip her to Artemisia, the Almighty, has Menace and gives you an extra turn. This was also one win con that I had. Tapped the 8, flipped her, she got 7/7, and then we went for a tripling damage. Tifa's limit. I'm pretty sure it's also the same in English. So yeah, I went for her. Great win con and super strong creature to have it on the board and to optimize your draws. So we used 7 islands, 7 forests, got a black-green, got a swamp, and we got this beautiful village with an amazing artwork. Let me get it out. I really love it. Beautiful village, foiling, nice. So you can determine a color and you play it, it comes in tap. I mostly used it for black. I think there was one situation where I used it for blue, but I'm not sure. I think I was thinking that I never had the need to do that. Alright, this is our win con. Very strong. Exile 8 cards, tap 8, flip it, get an extra turn. So you, on your turn again, you got full mana, and then you can blow your opponent. This guy was another gold card that I wanted to mention first. Gives us some ramp. You can look at the top 6 cards of your deck and put a land card in your... No, it's coming in tap on the board. Maybe we can also start with those 2. You got Lionheart. Really useful card, especially if you're going mid-range. You can just shoot 2 damage. That's destroying a lot of powerful, annoying cards. And we got Ultima, 4/4 flying. And then Ultima is attacking. You can determine a land, put a counter on it, and this will give you an extra neutral mana. Alright, so let's take a look. Just wanted to mention Ignis. The second effect is pretty useless. You just use it to ramp. Got a beautiful counter spell, saved my ass one time, big time, and led to the win. You have to pay X and then your opponent has to pay X, so just check the mana. You got Scry 1, draw 1, really good. Can play it from the graveyard with flashback. Ultros is huge. If you got this octopus, try to go blue maybe, because this guy is really, really good and strong and helped me to win a lot. You got this dude on board, you play a 4 mana non-creature, and then you can tap a creature from your opponent and put a stun marker on it. If you play something for 8 non-creature spell, this dude also gets +8/+8. So I didn't manage to do that, but I played plenty of 4 non-creature spells that tap the opponent, put a stun counter on it and help me to swing, especially with Ultima. When you have her on board, your opponent puts a flying death touch thingy, 1-eye monster, then you can just tap it and fly by, finish the game. Also really useful, ice magic. You can just put something on your hand for 2. You can also add the mana, so you get at least 4 mana non-creature. That is working pretty well with him. And the opponent can choose if he puts it on deck or under the deck. This card is also really, really useful, and it was a great value engine in one game and wasn't stopped because he gets every time a +1/+1 for each non-creature spell. And for every third you play, for every third card you draw, you also get a 1/1 on it. But yeah, mostly if you have some green cheap spells, you play those, you get +1/+1/+1, and your opponent can't do anything. You got a 2/2 creature on board. It's amazing, really good. And we got, how do you call it in English? Battle practice, I'm not sure. You can draw 2 cards and put a 1/1 on a creature. Sometimes useful if you have mana left open or nothing to do else in the late game. It's really nice. This dude is really useful. Also 4 mana non-creature spell that's synergizing with the octopus. You get a free robot. Not that crazy good, but with the value of this dude, amazing. Plus you can play it as a flashback as well. Then this dude comes with a free robot and gets +2/+1/1 counters on it. Really huge. Ramp skits, also amazing. Let me copy some crazy creatures and just trade those for free with the opponents for 4 mana. So you just create a copy of a creature or a land. Plus the ice pudding, you just play it. Your opponent has to tap his creature and gets a stun counter on it as well. With this dude can really help you to do some, and I never use the land cycling, honestly. Pay 2, throw this card away to get a land. I think somebody has to explain it to me how it can work. Alright, that's for blue. Then we got green. Tifa's Limit is amazing. You also have the possibility to just give +2/+2 to double or to triple. So I had once her flipped 7/7. Opponent, I was declaring to attack. Opponent, no blockers, no response. Put this motherfucker on it. 21, boom. Duel of the Esper, also really crazy card. For 1 green you can choose 1 or more. What I mostly used it for was the dueling, the first one, so you can determine 1 creature of your choice from your opponent that's fighting yours. Helps you to remove cards like Vivi or other scary stuff that you just want to get rid of. For 1 green, if you have a creature on board, you really need that board presence to do this. It's amazing. Also, you can add or remove 1 Saga token that you are controlling. So yeah, if you want to remove the progress, normally I'm not sure why you would add the counter. Maybe to get fast forward from 1 to 3, but the problem with the sagas is that you have to sacrifice those when they run out. So after turn 4, you should know that. Also, I played a card Fenrir, maybe a good example. After turn 3, you have to destroy it, so you don't have the creature anymore. Keep that in mind. If you're on turn 2, you might be greedy to get the 3rd counter out of it, to draw a card. If you have a minion creature with the highest power on board, go for that. If you know you cannot get it, on turn 2 you have to attack and get some trade out of it or some damage or something. Then we got our town guide. I don't know, remember all the names, but I will edit those if those super needed or important. He comes into play, you can mill 4 cards and you can put a land card in your hand. Gives us some advantage and the possibility to play the land if you don't have any on hand. If you get something, you get also town synergy and get some life. I had really only 2 towns and wasn't playing on that, but just getting something on the board and get the land is just some card advantage that's never wrong. We got a Chocobo Kick, really amazing card for 2 mana. You can just shoot something if you have something on board. That's why it's also really nice to have her on board. Or if you have Fenrir, the second counter is giving, let's start with the first, gives us a land tapped, and the second one is giving us a 1/1 counter. So you really had to try to get something on the board, get some presence. In the best case, you also had some great values already on the card. Then you can just kick something for free. I mean, not for free, but for 2 green or for 2 mana, you can just remove opponent's creatures really strong. For 2 mana, get a 2/2 bird that has landfall +1/+0. Not bad, plus you have the flashback. I just played it because I didn't have so many creatures on turn 2 mana curve. Same for this dude. Really wasn't that much value, but having a mana dork is never too bad. If you are unlucky, not draw any lands, this guy is a good addition. This card I really liked a lot, Precious Wanderschaft. So it's an instant for 3 green, for 3 mana, 2 mana, 1 green, Jesus. Search your library, put a land tapped in it and give it a 1/1 counter. Got it also in foil. Give a 1/1 counter. I played it 2 times because I just wanted to ram through the turn 2, 3, and hopefully get faster to the late game, or to just rush your opponent, because getting card advantages was really easy with blue-green. You really needed just have to land to play stuff, also to having early mana for shooting for 4 mana 2 damage and equipping it, getting Ultima early on board. So this was my goal, and if I had nothing to play 3 mana on, I just let 3 mana be open, give to my opponent, opponent is scared, finishes his turn, play it, you get an extra land, it's amazing. You can have 5 mana on next turn then. Never used the bow, but I think it's a good card. Traveling Chocobo, my best pull from the set, actually. You can look at the top card of your deck, that's always really good, and you can play birds or lands from your board, from your deck. So I wasn't really sure to play it in the beginning, but it's really worth it. You get beautiful card advantage. Having the opportunity to play lands from your deck is always giving you an extra card. You can keep that land in your hand. If you have to discard something, or just having the land extra is really not bad. If you start with 2 free lands and you're not drawing too many, this dude helped me a lot. At least I played like 4 or 5 lands with this dude for free from the deck. Really strong card. Fang Vanille, also really cool card. For 4 mana, you can return a permanent from your graveyard to your hand. Before that, you are milling 2 cards. Pretty strong. And helps you to make kind of silly trades. But playing her on turn 4, getting your Chocobo back, for example, if you play this dude, you got your land, your opponent's attacking and trying to get you and to challenge you a little bit. You trade it away, no problem. You play her, you get him back, easy. So green has really strong cards, especially those cards I liked a lot. The 1 green, the Chocobo, of course the removal stuff, but those help me a lot. Tripling your power for 7 mana, or even getting double is sometimes enough if your opponent's already chipped down. Having the kick to just destroy creatures with the power of a creature you own, and having the dueling thing, really strong card. Chocobo is also really useful, the Fenrir. This guy is nice, but it's not overwhelming. Having those, at least play 1, I think. I never played this dude. I have seen one opponent playing it against me, but it was too late in the game and I won. I'm not really sure, but I love the Fenrir. It's great value. You play it for free, you get a free 2, you get a tapped land. It's amazing. So that's it for the deck. I can go with you through the pulls that I got. These cards are actually English. They wouldn't translate those, I guess. These are my bonus pulls. I'm not sure about the white. Had some decent cards, but nothing really going. I had some nice blue pulls. I got G-Door, got Matoya, Water Crystal. Didn't really do anything for me in this format, so I couldn't really play it. Didn't play any towns. This card I played in the first round actually, and it was really good because I had so much mana advantage and already bought presents, and then you can... I think I had 1 town out and I played 6 then. 6 for 4 cards. Not great, of course, but in this event it was not bad. But I was already ahead, I could have played anything. So yeah, we also had some really good red pulls. This guy is annoying. Every time you play a land, you can shoot 1 damage. Haste Magic, Coral Sword. So this guy is just more bowl in German. Need the English version of Marlborough. You got Wayne's Treachery, I guess? I think, sorry. This card's good removal. Generally we got some pretty good cards, also great removal. You got the red, you got those wizard dudes. This is the guy that I mean that was cock blocking my Ultima because he got flying and death touch. So normally I could just smooth sail at the life points, but this dude was hindering it. Might be a good pick if you play black. I didn't get this card, Kane. So you get flying when you're, it's your turn. And when he's attacking, you're kind of giving your opponent an advantage. Maybe I just got it wrong. But yeah, black wasn't too bad. Green, white. I was thinking about playing Zidane, but my posts weren't good enough, so I didn't pull it out. This one's pretty useless. Got some towns, lands. I was thinking about the ring, but I think playing it for 4 and getting 2 mana is just too slow. This one was also a consideration, the Pandora thing, the artifact. You can pay 6 and sacrifice this thingy, destroy a non-land permanent. I mean, sure, there are situations where this is coming in pretty good, but most of the time I think it's not that worth. You got Blitzball. I think this one's also really nice. For free you get a mana of your choice. That's pretty much it. We got something else left. Got a bonus pack. I wanted to bring it home and share with you guys. So let's see what we can get from here. Got a Mana Dork, Robot, Earth, Red. Ooh, nice. Got a Blitzball. Ooh, we got a Gaius. I think this one's really good on black. When he enters, each player sacrifices creature token. Creature, non-creature, enchantment. Okay. So yeah, we got some removal. I think for black this would be nice. Capital. Ooh, we got a nice van and a Mowgli, land and lock. Already got this one. Special thing that we got as a gift or as a, how do you call it, lottery in the shop. They were giving away other stuff. So we got a Final Fantasy booster, I have no idea, from Opus 6. But this one's just for the artwork, I have no idea. Cards don't feel that good. Ooh, we have some shiny stuff. We got Ninja, Summoner, I don't know, White Mage, Apprentice, Soldier, Elemental. Alright, so let me know what you think about the Elemental. Got a Mowgli with original art. Just a screenshot from the game, it's awesome. Got a Aiko, got an Idea, this looks pretty fun though. And a Shadow Lord. So yeah, let me know if you need those cards. Let me know how your event went. Thanks for watching and good luck, boys. Peace.